Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, playing as Caesar's Legion. We had to kick Camlo out of the faction because he was being a butt and wouldn't join the war, so we can kill him and then get to the dredgers and finally end this stupid thing. And apparently New Victoria had some troops over here still. Let's make sure we fix that. I think we're going to be able to win this easily. Now, one thing we need to be concerned about. Having gone through the national focuses, it certainly seems that at some point there is going to be the death of our Caesar, or Kaiser, and there's going to be a civil war of some sort. The Legion civil war begins. I suspect it will happen as soon as we finish our war against the NCR. Which means we are going to have a massive rebellion across the entirety of our empire, and that's going to be fun to deal with, isn't it? So as soon as we finish this war, what I may want to start thinking about is repositioning troops in strategic areas to actually deal with a potential civil war. I suspect, based on what I understand of the scripting, that there probably will be primarily an enemy over on, like, this area. Either over here or something like that. The main states that Caesar's Legion starts with. Caesar's Legion, sorry. I know it bothers people when I say that wrong. So I suspect that that's where we're going to want to go. So I'll try to get some borders against the Western Brotherhood so I can start fighting them as well. But I suspect we are going to need to set up half of our troops, if not all of our troops, over here with fallback lines with the expectation that a civil war will begin. That's my guess. I have not watched any playthroughs of Old World Blues, so I don't really know for sure what's happening. This is just my guess. What do we want next? Let's think. How about more infantry defense? Maybe now's a good time to start working on, like... So, apparently these aren't tanks. They're mechanized. We could start working on actual tanks. The problem with tanks for Kaiser's Legion is they take forever. 577 days to learn this. Like, I don't think we'll ever actually use these. I could go for the speed and reliability of all vehicles, though. That seems pretty nice. And you know something I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start preemptively training up troops. But I'm not going to deploy them until the Civil War begins, because I think it's a way of sneaking out some extra troops. I think. So let's train up some extra motorized. An entire army of them. I'm not going to set a location. And also train up some extra legionaries. I don't know how fast I can train them, but let's just go ahead and start prepping. Because I'm pretty confident that that is going to happen. It just makes sense, right? Like, that's the thing about national focuses. You can kind of use them to get a bit of a sense of where things are going to go in the future. Now, one thing I am concerned about is getting a justification of war against the Western Brotherhood. It would only take me 10 days to get a war goal? That's pretty good. Let's make sure I can get a war goal against something I'm pretty confident they are going to keep, like Santa Maria. I'm just going to get that and hold on to it, and maybe we use it, maybe we don't. I mean, I think that... Well, hang on. The Brotherhood of Steel, there has to be a Mojave chapter, which is currently dead and occupied by me. If I released them, I could guarantee that they come back. Hidden Valley, Route 95, Helios 1. Hidden Valley, Broken Steel... I'm not sure we will ever gain an annex war goal against the Western Brotherhood. I don't know enough about the name of all these states. Let's actually make sure we get a front line over to here. And go. So these guys should start pushing. Should still be aggressive over here. So how long is it going to take you guys to train? October 2283. So in a few months, we'll have a whole new set of troops ready to go. It might work, and if it gives me a nice numbers advantage, like, I'm not going to complain. Can you guys push across over here, please? No, not really. Turns out crossing straits is still difficult. Okay, it's fine. I do, however, need to take over Prince George, which appears to be the capital of the dredgers. Salvaged fighter. Let's get a front line here. Sign a bunch there. Push against the dredgers. Go. Motorized. I don't see any good reason for you not to just go ahead and take the capital. Tech is done. We got new fighters. Do we want to upgrade those again? Could go for research time. Recon's ahead of time, actually. Maintenance company? Let's go for the extra breakthrough and defense. I mean, it's still really good, right? I'm never going to complain about having extra defense and breakthrough. Alright. Upgrade the planes. Salvage fighters. Which I'm also about to lose half of if we are about to have a civil war. It does actually make sense to have a civil war, right? Because, I mean, what happens typically with massive conquering empires like Alexander the Great? As soon as the main leader dies, then the generals all start vying for power. That's how it always has worked, historically. Alright, so they're dead. So all of you can get assigned here now. They're not pushing across, and I don't know why, because I feel like that'd be easy. What's left for you guys? What capital do you have? Oh, good grief. All the way to Skagway? Alright, fine. They're set to aggressive, so they should be able to take over everything. Let's go to speed 5. I don't think that we're actually going to encounter any meaningful amount of resistance. We have a war goal against the Western Brotherhood. Pax Romana. Good. Nothing I can do with it at the moment, so we could go for enslaving the tribals, and I guess we will. There goes Camlo, so they're dead. So Blue, your new front line is up here. Offensive line, go up over this way. Conquer. So for good measure, let's make sure we finish this off. Kill. Kill. Perfect. Alright, how fast can we get to Fort Nelson, which is literally on the edge of the world? I don't like this whole, like, miners having to be conquered in order to win the war thing. It's so irritating. It really is. Like, I don't mean to be a big complainer. I know that I'm being a big complainer. But it's irritating. Who wants to kill the dredgers for the NCR to finally capitulate? Speaking of which... And that is it. That is the end of the war. Okay. Go ahead and conquer our actual war goals there. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I conquer all this to make sure that the Western Brotherhood doesn't take anything. So I don't have to come back up here ever. Bellingham, take all states. Camlo, take all states. New Victoria... Take all states. Dredgers. Take all states. That finishes all the northern stuff. Then I'm going to come over here. Make sure that I own things like the Mojave chapter. Can't own that. Hang on. End turn. Let's take all of that. I'll try piecemeal taking over all the New Vegas and everything else. I don't really want them to exist. Pass, pass. Yakuza, take all states. New Vegas, take all states. NCR Rangers, take all states. And then we take over... Hoover Dam. Definitely want to grab that. And let's start worrying about border gore against the Western Brotherhood, shall we? Grab all this. Get a good front line in the south. So we'll take all this stuff. Too much. Pass, pass. I don't know if I can take all states, but we can take a lot. So he's taking all the way up to the river, and it looks like he's kind of stopping. Which is fine by me. And that's it. That's everything. Alright, end turn. Finally! Battle of Nelson is bypassed. Okay. So this is all my new land. Cool. So. Civil War? Pretty sure. All right, let's get ready. I think it's going to be right... It's going to be either right here or right here. Fallback line here. And all of you get assigned to this. Orange. Fallback line in the mountains? Sure, I guess. Let's assign all of you to go up here as well. You... Fallback line over here. Let's kind of hedge our bets. Delete that. Try that again. Here. And all of you get assigned over here. And then the rest of you, I guess, just garrison a few areas for now. Until I figure out what's going on. Because I'm pretty confident this is going to get ugly. How could it not? Just do that. Let's get everyone sent over. All right, new factories. What do I need? Nothing. What do I want? Many things. More APCs, I suppose. Bombers. That'd be smart. Could actually use maybe some more planes, maybe a bit more support equipment, doing okay on powered equipment, doing great on cars. In fact, we have way too many. APCs. Let's go for mechanized. Heavy mechanized. New ships. I will build more barges and more sailing ships. That seems good to me. Decisions. Do we care about anything? Not really. Planes, war goal. I could declare war right now. Oh my god, a new war goal takes 215 days. Let's see if a civil war starts, and if it doesn't, we go for the Western Brotherhood. I'd like to take the risk. New decisions available. I guess we'll go for the ship designer, not that it really matters. When does my war goal expire? Tell me it didn't already expire. Where is it? I don't have a war goal anymore. Oh, son of a... Right, okay. We have to find a different way of declaring war on them. I have to justify our war goal. I don't have enough political power anymore. Gosh dang it. Salvaged APCs. Alright, so we have the best mechanized I can get. We can improve my vehicles a lot, and I'm going to do so because since we're not relying heavily on tanks, I think I'm going to rely heavily on my advantage with motorized. Let's upgrade the APCs one more time, and that should be the end of that. Do you want to start training a few? Sure. Let's go ahead. I don't have, like, a lot of equipment for them. But we can get started with that. So here's a bunch of troops that are getting trained. If I have to suddenly force deploy them, I can. And I'll have the advantage of deciding where they're going to go. Enslave the tribes. Okay. So I can't do anything yet. Boulder City salvage is an option. That's a lot of research. Oh, a research slot. Actually, wait. The other thing I could do is go for the Mojave chapter and release them. Well, it's too late now. I think in the Man the Guns, aren't they giving the option to cancel a national focus and start over? I think they are. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe we're not going to get a civil war. Let's go ahead and start fabricating that claim, since apparently it's going to take forever. And get ready for war. Is there anything else to do? Is that it? I'm just going to have to sit around and wait for the freaking Western Brotherhood. Well, that's not going to be very fun at all. I'm going to improve my hospitals for the trickleback and the XP retention so I have stronger troops throughout. Maybe he dies from something else, and it's random? Could there just be a random death of the leader and you have no idea when it's going to happen? I'm not going to deploy the units, not until I know what's going on. Engine overclocking is done. Let's actually finally go for the reinforce rate. Western Brotherhood declares war on some other people up here. 80s declares war on somebody. Boulder City is done. I'm going to go ahead and release the Mojave chapter. And maybe I'm wrong and it will give me a faster annex goal. There you are. Release nation. Do not release his puppet just to make sure that doesn't mess anything up. And they're out. Brotherhood of Steel. Do it. Oh! Maybe that's exactly what it was supposed to be. There's the death. I told you it was coming. Alright. This actually looks like it's from Rome Total War. For years, Caesar has been subjected to a malignant cancer, threatening his reign over the Legion. Today, on the eve of his Legion's finest hour, he has withdrawn to his tent, and death will surely claim him. In his final hours, he must name a successor. Lanius becomes the new leader. Isn't that this guy? I think it is. Cruel Tyrant Warmonger. And then Vulpes and Colta becomes the leader of the ruler party. So it's the eliters versus the ruler. Or sorry, the elites versus the ruler. So the ruler supporters start a civil war. Or, yeah, the ruler supporters start a civil war regardless. Oh, crap. So which one do we want? Or which enters his tent, lose stability, but the Caesar lives? Caesar. I have no idea what's better. Lanius defends against a revolt by Vulpes in Colta, or Vulpes has to contend with Lanius's Eastern legions. Eastern? Does it determine anything from here, like who rules? I don't see any requirements based on who's in charge. Okay. So I don't think it matters. I guess I will go with this guy, because he's my thumbnail, I think. I think Lanius is. Done. And there's... Okay, there they are. They were right here in the east. They control Red Sun City. Okay. Civil War... Oh my god, I've lost all my troops. Oh, no! Okay, hang on. It's not over. All of you become purple. That's too many, but hang on. Front line here. Offensive line here. Go. What else do we have? Let's go ahead and delete the fallback line. I need to find all my troops. Where are you? Okay, you have troops here. So orange still exists. You. Offensive line here. That's way too big. Edit. No. Edit mode. Draw back. Something like this. Do I have any unassigned troops? Yes, red. Okay, you go here. That's too many. Blue. You take over the other front line. Here. With a bit of overlap. And you will take a few extra troops. Okay, that's 24. Orange, I think you also need a front line right here to make sure we don't get attacked in the mountains. Let's assign a couple here, and also a few here, just to be safe. The unsettlers will go to this guy. Okay, where are you? Okay, we actually did have a fallback line here, too. This is very convenient. You will have a front line right... Where's a straight crossing? There's a straight crossing right here. You go there. Offensive line. Push to the river. I have no idea how we're going to make this work. Okay. What about you? Oh, you still have... Okay, so these guys are worthless. Hang on. So we can have a really strong western front. What about over here? Is there a crossing? There's no crossing here. So I'm going to assign 1, 2, 3 here. Okay? And that's everybody at the moment. So if there's no river crossing here, he'll take over all of this. But that's fine. Where's my navy? I actually don't know where my navy went. I would have expected it to be over here somewhere. Did I leave it up in New Victoria? Nope. Well, it's going to split all that up in a minute. We have unassigned divisions up here still. Okay, let's assign you here. 4 more here. Okay. 4 more here. And that's it. Okay, but we do have a lot of troops ready to deploy. So the question then becomes where to do this to screw with him. I could deploy right over here. Sweep in this way. What about over here? Not a lot of good options here. The mountain range kind of chokes this up a lot. I could do another attack down here in the south, though, and really make him commit. All right, hang on. We suddenly don't have anywhere near enough equipment. Well, then maybe I don't want to deploy. Let me see if... I don't care about APC equipment. Yes, you may join wars. There's the equipment. Okay, I was going to say, needed that to rework there. 11 divisions instead of 24. Oh, no. Wait, did he get to deploy all those? I may have actually made things easier for him, too. Okay, let me think. Is it fine to lose all of this? River. No crossings, no crossings. Okay, so as long as I can control the crossings here and here, he can commit his troops down here and it loses me nothing. So I'm going to deploy... Oh, wait, I can't deploy over here. Why not? I guess because it's not actually connected to my proper land. So it's not an option anyway. All right. If that's the case, do I want to push in further from... Yes, I want to push in from this direction. I want to have more troops on the east. Deploy there in Mora. Deploy in Bell's Ranch. Just the once for now. And there's a whole bunch more troops. Okay? Bunch of reinforcements created. You need to join under his control. Okay. Create a new army. Change color. Front line. Here. Offensive line. Here. Okay, so you guys all have front lines. You all have offensive lines. Orange needs an offensive line. Just be a sweeping attack this way. You need this offensive line. Be a sweeping attack this... No, wait. You already have one. Never mind. Blue. You're the one missing one. Your offensive line is somehow to find a way to push up to the river. Okay. Okay. Free civilian factories? What? Let's build up an air base. A couple of them, actually. Because I will want to get my planes over here somehow. 200 planes is not a lot, but we'll take it. Scrap fighters. 200. Air superiority over western Arizona. Followed by bombers. And you'll be doing close air support over western Arizona for now, until I can push further to the east. Okay. Trying to get set up here. Extra infrastructure is not that important to me at the moment. I am, however, going to build out some anti-air in a few places, randomly, in air zones. just to try and dissuade him if he got half my planes. And then let's also go ahead and build up a few randomly against the Western Brotherhood. And in fact, I'd like radar, but I don't have radar. Let's make sure my infrastructure is good against this. I want to have good supplies when I do fight against them. I don't know what else to do. I could build bunkers, but meh. That should be fine. All right, just keep them busy. All right, troops, get deployed. Go, 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 go. The Brotherhood of Steel is done. Okay, I can get Smoke Out the Rats for an annex war goal. I'll pick it up, though I don't know how much it matters. Troops are getting in position. I just need to entrench and hold the line for a minute. I'm a little worried about getting cut off right here. I think it's going to happen. So I'm going to tell you, edit to here, orange, pull back to here. Uh-oh, what happened here? Nope, 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 nope. Grab this. Don't lose troops, that'd be stupid. Come on, take it over. Everything I lose is dangerous to me at this point. You two stay there. Can we push through in the mountains? Maybe. What's going on over here? Doesn't appear that there's much. So purple, push. He's pushing against me over here. Counterattack. Wait, I think I have the wrong army. You counterattack. Let's see if we can do a big cutoff. Can you please get across here? Yep. So now he should have, like, no supply generation. That's actually good. So he can't do anything over here now. Purple, new offensive line. Smoke them out. Best you can. I got faith in you. You guys are just dying. So let's see if we can do a cutoff that way. We're getting pushed out of the mountains there. Why are you going that way? That seems dumb. We got some troops stuck over here. Hang on. Try to save that. I think we might be about to lose them. Can you give them an escape avenue? Yes, perfect. Okay, hang on, hang on. Keep those front lines going as best we can. Purple, push. Blue and teal are not feeling great. Nope, teal's feeling fine. He can push here easily. He did commit some troops down here, but he's going to free them up pretty quickly. Okay, can you push here and cut him off in long knife? The answer is yes. Pin him down. You guys kill. And that finishes that off. He can't go over here. So the goal then becomes to flood across the strait. Except for you, finish that off. There we go. Okay. Your new war front line is here. Offensive line is basically pushed to the river crossing here. Nope, nope, nope. All messed up. Offensive line. Actually, even better. Try for that. But yeah, let's try to control the river crossings. If I can make that work, we can cut off his reinforcements, and then all of this is mine. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, we're going to try for that. Purple, I don't see any reason for you not to instantly smoke these guys out. You guys push him. One of you go clear all of this. Free up those troops. Perfect. Purple. Okay, new offensive line. I want you primarily to focus on grabbing up to Red Sun City and then joining up. Go. Okay, we're trying to use the geography to my advantage here. What little I can, really. We are in trouble there. I'm going to ask you to try and back the heck up. You guys just hold that line. Push in, grab the radar. Grab the anti-air. Okay, we did get cut off. That was sort of to be expected. Blue cannot hold that front line worth anything right now. Okay, you guys start pushing. Hold him back. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. This actually isn't an opportunity. Collapse. Do a cutoff. There we go. Hey, there's one of my ships. All right, so he's got a cutoff here. His supplies should start to dwindle. If I can find a way to encircle them, that would be great. Purple and teal are pushing successfully. We have no real control in this area anymore. See if you can find a way... Oh, we lost this because they're idiots. Okay, we're going to lose these people. Your goal now is to get to the new Navajo chapter and try to hold out. I'm going to take some losses. I don't think there's any way around it, but the extra motorized working here is going to be a huge advantage. All right, teal push. Go. Swarm the fools. Don't need to set you to aggressive anymore. Don't need to set you to aggressive. Purple I actually can set to aggressive. I want you guys just to push as hard as you can. I don't know what happened to your front line. Come on. Grab and pull. Thank you. Okay. Alright, push aggressively. He doesn't have anywhere near enough to defend. We should be able to push for his capital. We're going to have some struggles on the western front. And now all of a sudden I'm struggling. No encirclement for me. There's the refined mixture for some extra retention of troops. We could go for stim packs. We'll go for even more trickle-back and XP loss preservation, so I have better troops. We preserved our capital. That's good. He's pulling back. He's actually committed a lot in this area. Can you guys save these guys around New Navajo? I doubt it, but try. Okay, he's actually trying to defend Red Sun City, which is a very sensible thing for him to do. We're going to clear out all of this. We have way too many people committed over here. I don't need many. I just need some. How many troops do we actually have over here now? 2? Okay, that may be too much. Just try to hold a little bit. Expeditionary forces, I'll take them. You guys are going to join in against Orange. Try to defend here. You're going to fail, but try. 11 divisions from Heaven's Gate. Yes. Can't see them. There we go. Grab. There's nothing we can do. We're going to lose all of Orange if we're not careful. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I think I'm going to lose all of Orange. It's probably okay, though. We're going to get pass. So that's done. We're starting to collapse here from 2 directions. The front line seems to have gotten a little too large for me. But let's try pushing to grab all of this. There we go. Okay, now we control the straits. Makes things easy. You guys push here. Okay, so we've now split up our troops in a weird way. And delete purple. I'm going to delete teal. Let's keep all of purple basically up here. And then all of teal down here. Offensive line. Chihuahua. Purple. Push up along the river. We're going to cut this guy off so he can't go anywhere. Expeditionary forces. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Hey, there's my navy. Found him. Go here. Okay, there's no reason to actually be doing this. You guys should not be worried about that. Smoke out the rats, and we apparently immediately declared war whether I like it or not. Wait, did you just join my faction? They did. Oh, that's weird. I just realized we're way over our time. Okay, so this was a fun twist. Having to deal with a sudden civil war. I like it. We are still a ways away from our war goal against the Western Brotherhood, but I think it'll be done around the time that we are done finishing our Civil War. So this has been fun. This is a fun twist. I like this. Had I not had some level of foresight with my national focus, I can see how this would have been an absolute disaster. So I'm glad that I saw that, but either way, I like it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.